Good morning, and thank you so much for joining me. Today, we're going to talk about something that most teachers struggle with, and we're calling this the high frequency fix. You're following your classroom management plan to the letter. You're consistent, you're fair, but a lot of things are still not working. But you're still frustrated. You find yourself stopping the lesson way too often because the same rules are being broken over and over again. If that sounds like your classroom, I have some good news. There is an easy fix. It's fast, it's effective, and today we're breaking down how exactly it works. How it works exactly. So step 1 is a bit of detective work. You'll notice that it's usually not 20 different behaviors causing the chaos. It's 3 to 5. These are the high frequency of offenders. Jot them down. Why is it just a few? Usually it's because these specific behaviors are harder for students to resist, or they simply don't have a deep enough grasp of the rule. Their impulse control isn't failing across the board, it's failing on these specific hurdles. The solution is detail. Whether you're teaching long division on how to enter a room, detail creates a deep understanding. It fills in the mental picture for the student. Here is the key: the how not strategy. You need to model the exact behaviors you identify. Act them out. Put on your student ad and show them exactly what that rule breaking looks like. They need to recognize themselves in your modeling. But don't stop there. Follow it up with the why. Using research from psychologist Ellen Langer, we know that people are far more likely to comply if they understand the reason. Keep it brief though. Don't lecture. Just explain how that specific behavior stops the learning for everyone. Now, we shift the power to the students. Ask for volunteers to model both sides of the coin, the rule breaking behavior and the correct way to follow the rule. You might think, but only 3 of my kids are doing this. Why am I making the whole class watch? Because the disruption to the class is a class problem. This creates a healthy sense of peer responsibility. When students see how their specific action ripples out and affect their friends, their impulse control naturally strengthens. One final warning before you try this tomorrow. This strategy is not a magic wand for an inconsistent teacher. It only works, and your most challenging students will only care if you're already following through with your consequences consistently. Without consistency, you're just putting a band aid on an injury that needs surgery. But with consistency, this detail oriented approach is the easy fix that turns a frustrated classroom into a focused one. Thanks for listening. Now go back in there and fill in the picture for your students and continue to be the amazing educator that you are. Be consistent, be fair, and also have a great attitude about it. Only you can make it happen. Continue to stay awesome. I continue to be very proud of you. You should be proud of yourself for putting the work every day. Continue to be amazing.